Hey, beloved soul, heaven's light finds you today. If your heart feels touched by this message, like, share, and subscribe to walk closer with heaven. It is no accident you are here. This is a moment handpicked for your spirit. Listen for this. It's not just another message. This is a direct call from the heart of God through me to you. If you feel the need for comfort, type "I receive heaven's embrace" below. My precious one, there is a trembling in your hands, and I see it. You may not know why, but your soul already senses the shift in the air. The atmosphere around you is different. Today, heaven itself is leaning closer, its breath upon your life. You are not alone, not for a single heartbeat. I, Michael, have walked beside you through storms you never even saw coming. If you long for divine protection, type "Shield me, heaven," and feel my wings surround you. Today, I must speak plainly, with the love of a father and the protection of a mighty angel. What I bring to you is heavy, but it is meant to save you. My child, Jesus himself has been calling your name before the throne. Over and over, he has pleaded for you, not for the world, not for your friends or family, but for you alone. His eyes are filled with both fierce love and holy warning. Beloved one, do not let these words slip past your heart. If you need a breakthrough, type "I claim my miracle," and let the heavens open for you. Listen carefully. This message is for your ears only. There is something in the spirit moving toward your life, something dark, not sent from heaven, but crawling from a place that wants to see your light dim. The angels have begged me, Michael, do not let them turn away. Do not let them ignore this. I am obeying for your sake. If you desire true guidance, type "Need me," Lord, below, and know you are not alone. Help us expand this divine space with a $25 donation. Your support allows more people to experience angelic guidance, divine protection, and healing blessings. Thank you for your faith. Give me just 60 seconds, my beloved, for what I reveal next could change the path of your destiny. Pause with me now. Take a deep breath. Imagine heaven's golden light wrapping around you, holding you safe. What I must tell you may shake you, but it will also prepare you. If you walk away, if you say, "I'll listen later," if you let distractions steal your attention, you will not only miss this warning, you may walk straight into the trap the enemy has laid. And my child, I do not want to see you cry tears of regret. If you need restoration, type "Restore my life," and let the healing begin. Heaven is fighting for you, but the final decision rests in your hands. You are at a spiritual crossroads. If you feel your heart stirring, if these words feel written just for you, then I beg you, stay with me. Hold this connection open between your soul and heaven. There are days ahead where the world will not make sense, but here you will find God's message for you alone. If you seek hope, type "Send hope heaven" and receive new strength. In the next moment, Archangel Michael will reveal something just for your heart. Let me show you what has been happening in the spirit. There was a meeting in heaven's highest courts. Your name was spoken. Your face appeared in the river of time, and suddenly a shadow tried to cover it. But Jesus landed his hand on the table of eternity and said, "No, this one is mine. This one belongs to me." Did you feel a shiver just now, beloved? That is your soul recognizing the truth. If you need clarity, type "open my eyes" and let wisdom flow into your life. There is a force trying to weave lies into your life, a curse, wrapped in gentle words, a snare dressed to look like harmless circumstance. It may look like just another day, just another challenge, but if you saw the hands moving behind the scenes, you would know why Jesus is begging for you right now. If you want protection over your destiny, type "secure my path" below. Listen, my child, someone, flesh and blood, has opened a door inviting something dark to move closer to you. They smiled at you recently. Their words seemed casual, friendly, but hidden beneath was a spiritual hook, hoping you would take the bait. If you leave this message unfinished, they will get what they want. But if you stay, listen, and act, heaven will rearrange everything in your favor before the sun sets. If you long for destiny breakthrough, type "align me with heaven" now. Give me just 30 more seconds. What comes next may shift everything. You may not realize how close you are to a breaking point, not a disaster, but a turning in your destiny. The most dangerous moments are not the storms you see, but the quiet shifts, the whispers behind closed doors. Right now, your name is in a conversation you were never meant to hear. What is being said is not truth, but poison. But God has drawn you here now to see the unseen before it strikes. If you are reaching for a miracle, type "miracle" now and let heaven respond. Michael says, "My beloved, remember the times you've forgiven those who smiled but planted weeds in your life. Remember the seasons when even your own shadow felt heavy. You have shown strength. But this time the attack is different. It is aimed at the very path God set for you before you were born. The enemy believes one twisted moment, one wrong decision, can shift your whole future. If you want true freedom, type "set me free" and watch chains fall. Heaven whispers to you now, Jesus is not just calling, He is pleading. You may have ignored warnings before, but now heaven reveals the danger so you can partner with God. This is not just about protection. It is about your positioning for blessing, financial breakthrough, and the restoration of everything the enemy tried to steal. If you need divine positioning, type "heaven position me" below. In the next minute, I will show you what the enemy tried to hide from your eyes. I see. In the spirit, a figure in a dimly lit room, speaking your name with bitterness. They hold not a sword, but a weapon of words and alliances. They are reaching out, forging a plan, thinking you will never know. But God knows, God sees, and God sends me to you now. If you need favor, type "favor over me" and let heaven open doors. This is not ordinary. Every angel assigned to your life is on high alert. The news being prepared is the kind that can shatter, the kind that makes even the strongest heart whisper, "Why me?" If you ignore this, if you dismiss it, you will taste pain that feels endless. I do not want that for you. Jesus does not want that for you. Heaven is moving to protect you right now. If you long for comfort, type "hold me" heaven and feel peace return. Give me 60 seconds more. What I am about to reveal could be the very answer to your prayer. Right now, the spiritual clock is ticking. Every breath you take is precious. This is your moment to choose. Will you align with heaven's plan or let the enemy write a chapter that was never yours? God's plan is still secure, but only if you listen and act. Acting means staying close to this voice, letting each word unlock truth so that the lies lose their power before they can land. If you are ready for victory, type "Victory is mine" and let angels move on your behalf. Beloved one, sometimes the face you suspect is not the real threat. The true enemy hides in shadows, smiling just enough to keep you guessing. But when God exposes, He exposes completely. There is an unveiling coming soon. Your role is to stay in position long enough to see it. The temptation will be to turn away, but later will be too late. If you want the truth, type "Show me truth" and let secrets be revealed. Heaven whispers right. Now you're standing on a battlefield, not just reading words. The lines are drawn. The enemy has stepped forward, but God is holding you back for a moment to place the exact weapon of victory in your hand. If you need strength, type "Strengthen me." Heaven, and feel new courage rise. Do not leave this message, my child. What is unfolding in your life is too important to ignore. The angels assigned to you are ready, but they cannot move without your agreement. That agreement comes from staying until you have heard it all, letting each word soak into your spirit. If you are ready to receive, type "I am ready" and let heaven respond. Michael says what you are feeling, the pull in your heart, the tightening in your chest, is heaven brushing against your soul, trying to wake you before the blow comes. The heaviness you felt lately is not just life, it is the gathering of a spiritual storm. If left unchecked, it will sweep away something you have prayed for. If you need to hold your blessings, type "Protect my blessings" and see what God will do. Right now, your name has been spoken before the throne of God not once, but 3 times. Each time, heaven's urgency grew stronger. Jesus stood and said, "Send Michael. Go now." That's why you feel this intensity. This is a divine interception. If you seek a prophetic word, type "Speak, Lord," and receive new revelation. Give me another moment, beloved. What I must say next is crucial. In the spirit, I see the chords of your life. Some shine with heaven's gold, leading to destiny, miracles, and financial blessings. But others are dark, planted by the enemy to delay or destroy you. Right now, a dark cord is being pulled tighter. Someone has taken an action that is creating a knot in your future. They think it is hidden, but heaven sees and will not allow it to grow if you listen now. If you want to break every curse, type "Break the chains" and watch them fall. Your $25 gift today helps us deliver divine messages, miracles, and angelic protection. Together, we can create a sacred space of love and hope for those seeking divine guidance. The person behind this harm is not a stranger. They have watched you for some time. In their heart, they believe what you have must become theirs. They have begun to speak with someone else, someone with real power in the natural world. What was only whispered is now moving into action. If you want God's covering, type "Cover me, Lord," and feel His protection. Heaven whispers the Spirit of God is not just warning you, but urging you to move under His covering immediately. If you delay, the enemy will convince you it is just coincidence, and you will not fight back. But I tell you, there are no coincidences when heaven speaks. Only divine timing, choice, and obedience. If you want to partner with heaven's will, type "I align with God" below dot. Give me just 30 more seconds. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Every trap, no matter how hidden, leaves a trace in the spirit. When a curse is spoken, it ripples through the unseen. 2 days ago, a dark sound reached heaven. It grew louder last night, and when your name was spoken, all of heaven turned toward it. I was commanded to stand guard over you until this moment. If you seek deliverance, type "Deliver me, Lord, and let heaven act." Beloved, you are not helpless. The same God who parted the seas and calmed storms is wrapping himself around you now. But you must choose to stay in alignment, not let doubt or distraction pull you away. Even now, something may try to pull you from this message: a call, a thought, a noise. Recognize it as a distraction. Stay. If you want to finish strong, type "I will stay with heaven" and feel power return. Michael says, "I see you standing on a narrow path. On one side, the fields are golden, the harvest ready. On the other, thorns and weeds. The enemy wants to pull you into pain, but heaven says, stay on the path. The harvest is yours if you do not turn away." The bad news is real. It is moving toward you. But the good news is greater. It can be stopped, overturned, even turned to your advantage if you act now. If you want to claim your harvest, type "My harvest is here" and receive it in faith. Heaviness you have felt lately, the sadness, the tiredness that will not leave, is not just from you. It is the pressure of the enemy's plan pressing against your spirit. But shadows have no power when light is present. I am here to tell you, light is breaking over you now. What they meant for harm will be turned for good, but only if you receive this word and stand in it. If you want light to break through, type "Let there be light" and feel darkness flee. My child. The reason Jesus is so insistent, the reason he has not stopped calling your name, is because he knows what lies beyond this test. There is a blessing, a breakthrough, a restoration waiting if you stay faithful. If you are ready for heaven's best, type "I trust you, Lord, and let heaven answer." Beloved, do not let this moment pass by. This is your divine interception. I am here, your guardian, your friend, your warrior. The angels are ready, the hosts of heaven are watching, and Jesus himself is pleading for you. Stand firm, hold this word in your heart, and watch as the miracle unfolds. May the light of God cover you. May every curse be broken, and may you walk forward into your destiny, protected, restored, and blessed beyond measure. Stay faithful, for heaven is with you. If you receive this blessing, type "Amen" and keep this word close to your heart. Beloved one, Michael speaks to you now with words that are not just for your ears, but for your soul. This is not an ordinary moment. This is a crossroads, a holy interruption. I have been sent to you because what is unfolding is more serious and urgent than you could imagine. Please, open your heart to me. If you need strength right now, type "Give me courage" and feel heaven's arms surround you. On the other side of this moment, my child, is something you have been longing for, sometimes with words, sometimes with silent tears. There are prayers you whispered alone in the dark when no one else saw your pain. Heaven heard every cry. The breakthrough you thought was too far is now within reach, closer than it has ever been. If you long for your miracle, type "Bring my miracle" and claim your blessing now. Listen carefully right now. The enemy is trying to block you, not because of what you have, but because of what you are about to receive. There are blessings, financial breakthroughs, and open doors in your future that they fear. This is why the pressure has felt so heavy. It is not defeat. It is the last resistance before your victory. If you crave divine protection, type "Protect" heaven, and let the light shield you. Give me just 60 more seconds. What comes next may shift everything you feel about your future. My child, you need to know. When God speaks a promise over your life, it becomes a living law in the Spirit. The enemy cannot erase it, but they can try to delay, confuse, and distract you, hoping you'll let go of what is rightfully yours. I am here to make sure you do not let go. If you need clarity, type "Open my eyes" and heaven will show you the truth. Michael says, picture this. In the Spirit, there is a table with your name on it. Blessings, answers, financial provision, and miracles are being placed there by angels. But the enemy is also sliding lies and obstacles your way, hoping you'll choose fear over faith. You are the deciding voice. Your choice will determine which pile reaches your life first. If you want to receive your blessing, type "Bless me, Lord, and welcome heaven's favor." 1 minute more, beloved. In the next moment, I will reveal a secret meant only for your heart. The bad news, my precious one, is that words and actions have already been set in motion against you. There are people, even familiar faces, who have spoken and acted with the intention to block your progress. But heaven's truth is greater. What God has given you cannot be stolen unless you surrender it. If you need extra strength, type "Strengthen me" and feel heaven's power flow. Listen, beloved, Jesus himself is pleading for you, not out of fear for your weakness, but because he knows how precious you are. The heaviness you felt, the sudden frustrations, the strange weariness. Before your day even begins, these are not coincidences. They are coordinated attempts to steal your joy and hope. If you need peace today, type "Calm my soul" and let heaven embrace you. Michael says, the miracle is that you are being warned in time. You are not walking blind. Heaven's light is shining on your path. God is not just warning you, he is giving you authority. When you agree with what heaven says about you, you seal the door against every plan of darkness. If you want to walk in authority, type "I agree with heaven" and claim your power. Give me 1 more moment, beloved. What I share next carries the key to your breakthrough. The enemy's plan is about to expose itself. What was hidden in shadows will soon come to light. The very thing meant to shame you will prove your favor. What was set to block you will push you even further into your purpose, but only if you're ready to see it for what it is. If you want discernment, type "Help him see," and heaven will open your eyes. Beloved, this is not a season of loss for you. It is a season of divine reversal. The weapons formed against you are turning back on those who sent them. But you must hold your ground, stay present, and listen for heaven's instructions. The angels around you have been stirred into action because of how valuable you are. If you long for restoration, type "Restore me, Lord," and let heaven rebuild what was lost. Just 30 seconds more. I am about to share the reason your life carries so much weight in the spirit. My child, every storm you survived, every tear you cried, every act of faith when others doubted you, these have all prepared you for this very moment. You are not unprepared. You are positioned for victory. The decision is yours. Will you step forward under heaven's covering, or let fear and doubt lead you away? If you want to walk in faith, type "I trust you, heaven," and let your faith rise. Jesus holds your name close today, not with frustration, but with deep compassion. He has seen every burden you carried in silence. He says, "Not this time, not my child, not the one I have called beloved." Now is the time heaven will no longer be silent about what is done against you. If you need loving guidance, type "Guide me with love." Now, Michael says, the feelings of pressure, the sense of eyes watching you, the whispers of your name, and places you never expected, these are not your imagination. They are real. But here is the truth. A warned child of God is unstoppable. You are being pulled into perfect alignment with God's timing. If you want to stay aligned, type "Align me, Lord," and feel heaven's protection. Remember this, when God says enough, no enemy, no plan, no alliance against you can stand. The reason you are attacked is because you carry a destiny so bright, so powerful, that darkness has tried to snuff it out since the moment you were born. But they have failed before, and they will fail again. If you want destiny protection, type "Cover me, heaven," and rest in God's shield. Heaven whispers to you, right now. Angels stand at every corner of your life, their swords drawn, watching for the enemy's move. But they wait for your agreement, your faith, your awareness, your decision to walk in this truth. When you say yes, they move on your behalf. If you need angelic help, type "Send me angels," and know you are not alone. Let me be clear, my beloved. This warning is not to make you afraid, but to prepare you, protect you, and position you. The bad news may come as a conversation, a message, or an unexpected change. It may seem small at first, but it carries weight in the spirit. Recognize it, and you will cut it off before it grows. If you want spiritual readiness, type "Make me ready," and let heaven prepare you. 1 minute more. What I share next can stop the enemy's chain reaction before it begins. My child, some of those involved are not strangers. Some are faces, people you once helped. This will make the news feel heavier. But do not let the pain blind you to truth. God's justice is perfect. Your role is to listen, stay ready, and respond as truth comes to light. If you need comfort, type "Comfort my heart," and let heaven soothe your pain. Those who doubted you will see with their own eyes that you are covered by God. Those who tried to remove you will see you lifted higher. God's deliverance does not just save, it restores, multiplies, and brings honor where there was shame. If you want restoration, type "Restore my honor," and trust in heaven's justice. There is a holy stillness in the air as I speak this. because all of heaven is watching your response. This moment is a turning point. Your choices now will shape your future for years to come. The authority is in your hands. Your agreement is the gate for angels to move. If you want to open that gate, type "open the gate" and invite heaven's power. Listen. Beloved, the enemy rarely attacks your present. They attack your future. That is why the pressure has come now. But the moment heaven revealed this to you, the balance shifted. You now have the power to step around every trap. If you want to walk in victory, type "victory is mine" and declare your triumph. The attack is not a single event. It is a chain meant to cause ripple effects, loss, delay, more setbacks. But God is not content to comfort you after the fact. He is determined to protect you before the wound is made. That is true love. Support this sacred work with a $25 gift today. Your generosity helps bring divine light, miracles, and angelic guidance to those in need of divine love and protection. In the Spirit, I see you walking on a narrow road, glowing with light. Ahead there is a crossroads. One path leads straight into God's promised financial blessing, divine connections, restoration. The other path curves left, dim, heavy, and full of hidden chains. The enemy wants to nudge you left, hoping you won't notice. If you want to stay on heaven's path, type "keep me straight" and let God direct your steps. Michael says, stay alert. Every time you feel heaviness or something unusual, pause and ask, is this Michael's warning for me? That question will open your spirit to the Holy Spirit's voice. When you sense the moment, respond immediately. Do not wait for things to get worse. Your obedience will close the door on every plan against you. If you want discernment, type "give me wisdom" and let the Holy Spirit speak to you. The fact you are hearing this means you are worth protecting. You are not ordinary. Your presence changes the atmosphere. Your words carry weight. Your actions shift destinies. That is why you are watched so closely, not because you are weak, but because you are dangerous to darkness. If you want to fulfill your purpose, type "use me, Lord," and let heaven move through you. When the news comes, you may feel a sting. Even with this warning, that is human. But this time you will stand in truth unmoved. Instead of breaking down, you will move past it without losing ground. The enemy will be confused and disarmed when you refuse to be shaken. If you want unshakable faith, type "my faith stands" and let it rise within you. Now you see why Jesus is so persistent in calling you to listen. He is not only saving you from harm, He is moving you forward into greater things. This season is not about avoiding loss, but about gaining ground. You are coming out with more authority, more clarity, more strength than before. If you want to gain territory, type "advance me, heaven," and step boldly into your future. Every trial was training. Every silent night built your resilience. Every act of trust was laying the foundation for this moment. You are ready even if you don't feel ready. The angels are waiting for your agreement. Stand in truth, refuse fear, and you will see a victory that leaves no doubt about who fights for you. If you want victory, type "fight for M" and let heaven battle on your behalf. My beloved, what you are stepping into is not just a moment. of danger, it is a moment of destiny. These moments are rare, but they shape years to come. The weight you feel is not just for now, it is for your future. Heaven knows this, and that is why this warning is so urgent. If you want to fulfill your destiny, type "Destiny awaits" and embrace your calling. My dear one, I see the bad news rising like a shadow, trying to push you toward fear and haste. It wants you to react quickly, to make a hurried decision under pressure. But heaven whispers to you, pause, breathe. Remember, your steps are not ordered by panic or urgency, but by divine timing. If you want peace to fill your spirit, type "calm, my soul, and let heavenly comfort descend." This pause, my child, is your secret weapon. The enemy thinks fear will lead you, that shock will make you blind. But with this warning, you will stand still and let God's light show the way. Even if others around you act from jealousy or fear, know this: you are in the middle of a much greater spiritual battle. If you long for God's shield, type "protect ME" and feel His covering fall around you. In the next moment, Archangel Michael will reveal something just for your heart. Jesus Himself has stepped into your situation. There are battles angels can fight, but this moment required the King of Kings to speak over your life. He has already declared, this one will not be touched. You are marked for divine protection. If you need assurance of God's love, type "I am loved" and let that truth echo in your soul. Beloved, I know your heart aches for peace, a life where you feel safe, free from the sense that someone is always pulling you down. Listen carefully. That day is coming. But peace never arrives without a victory, and victory comes through battle. This is not punishment. This is preparation for the blessing you have prayed for. If you're ready to overcome, type "Victory is mine" and claim your promise today. 1 minute. What you hear next may change how you see every challenge ahead. Those who planned against you will not understand why their plan failed. They will see you stronger, more blessed, and will know something greater is protecting you. God's love for you is fierce. It is not distant, but like a father stepping between his child and danger. That is why Jesus will not let this moment slip by. If you want to feel Jesus closer, type "Jesus, I trust you," and know He is near. He will not let the enemy say, "If only you had known." You will know. And because you know, you will overcome. Even now I see angels around you, before you, behind you, beside you, guarding every step. This is not a symbol. This is reality. Your life is surrounded by divine presence, and even the enemy sees it. If you want angelic protection, type "surround" in me, and believe the heavenly hosts are with you. Beloved, the heaviness you feel is not weakness, it is the weight of the breakthrough shifting into your life. Heaven is moving for you, not against you. Hold on. The hardest battles come before the greatest miracles. If you are ready for your miracle, type "I expect miracles" and watch heaven move. You may wonder why your spirit feels so tired, why focus is so hard right now. It is because your soul is being stretched for a greater purpose. Every time you resisted giving up, every time you chose faith over fear, you moved closer to your destiny. If you are holding on by a thread, type "strengthen in me" and let heaven renew you. Listen carefully, my child. What the enemy meant for harm, heaven will use for your restoration. Your financial blessing, your healing, your miracle, it is closer than you think. The proof is in the pressure. Diamonds are only made through fire and time. If you want to claim your breakthrough, type breakthrough now and watch for God's hand. Heaven whispers, the choice you make in this moment will be your declaration of trust. Stand firm. Refuse to let the fear of tomorrow steal your peace today. You are not alone. My sword is drawn for you. If you need hope, type, I trust you, Jesus, and let your faith rise just 60 more seconds. What comes now may shift everything. In your spirit, the bad news others prepare will not land as they expect. It will come, but it will pass over you. It may appear, but it will not steal your joy or your future. God's goodness will be proven to you right in the face of adversity. If you want restoration in your family or life, type restore my home and receive heaven's promise. Remember, my beloved, those who receive heaven's warning are never the same as those who walk in darkness. You are not blind. You are awake, chosen, protected. If you are ready for a new beginning, type start again with me and feel heaven smile upon you. Michael says, hold on to this truth. You are already winning. Your story is not ending in defeat. Prophetic word, your breakthrough is closer than your next breath. Trust, wait, and see the miracle unfold. Type Amen if you believe in Archangel Michael. Like this video. Now, if you love God, subscribe for daily Archangel Michael's messages. Heaven is not finished with you yet, mighty one. Unlock your next divine instruction. Click now and let Archangel Michael reveal what's coming next for your victory.